Good day, everyone. This is Patrick from EasyFX Gold Training System, and it's Saturday, the 20th of November, 2021, and this is the weekly technical analysis for spot gold and dollar yen for the 4th week of November. And let's begin with where it did finally spike through just to hit the resistance zone that we had marked at the 162 fib 138 fib extension of this bigger swing move, and on the bigger time frame, that's the 50 fib retracement of this bigger swing. All right, let's go back to the daily, and as well as we had this reversal fib here in red that hit the 200, basically spiked through that and could not exceed that after that, and started to drift lower towards the end of the week. So just on the Tuesday, it did spike through higher on actually it was better than expected US retail sales figures, but it faked the move up and then dropped down, fell all the way back to the upper channel trend line that it broke up from. And then on the Thursday, where there was a better than expected Philly Fed figure as well, also then blocked the move higher and continued lower for Friday. So it did drop back into the bullish channel and back below a key support of 1850, and could be heading lower towards the next target zone, which we have here marked with multiple fibs. I think we can remove this shorter term fib here. Let's remove that. We've got a confluence up here with the 138 and the 50 fib, drifting lower towards this swing high that it broke up from the previous week. So it's likely coming back to retest that into this zone. So that's going to be the support zone. And if it does drift lower, then it could just try to test the lower channel trend line, previous lowest channel trend line here. Let's reduce the thickness here first. And on the longer time frame fib, I think we can lower it now, bring it down lower to that 1920 area. Yeah, bring it down to this swing, smaller swing, where that coincided with the 78.6 fib retracement. Okay. And we'll have to mark this as the next support, which was resistance before. Okay. So now that is a turn, changed the structure and broke through bearish, we'll likely see a continuation move to hit this support zone. If it does break through lower, then that's the next key support, probably a confluence with this rising trend line at the 62 fib retracement. So let's extend this channel here first. Okay. On the weekly time frame, you can see that after it hit the 138 fib extension, which also aligned with this previous resistance. Yes. And that's the first significant pullback. That could be a continuation lower. Looks like that will be a continuation lower. First significant pullback after this couple of weeks of strong move, bullish moves up. So this in between these two fibs could be the support area or the target zone as well. So let's see how it develops next week. Could also mark this area support. And let's identify this fib as the resistance. This upper one here now is going to be a major resistance. It's the spike of Tuesday. So unfortunately, this drop on the Friday came very late. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, this came past midnight for us in Asia, in Singapore especially. This was at 1 to 2 a.m. Singapore time. So that was a very late move down. It did swing wildly on the market open, for the market open in the US, just to hit the daily pivot and then swing back up. So quite volatile there. Okay, so let's take a look at the news for this coming week. There's minor news with flash PMIs with across all the continents. And Wednesday, there's prelim GDP ahead of the holiday weekend with Thanksgiving on Thursday and just a half day on the Friday. So it's going to be low liquidity towards the end of the week. So meanwhile, let's also take a look at the US dollar index. And you can see that it has broken through higher to hit the 162 fib extension that we had drawn last week, and that's from this swing move up. So this was the previous resistance and now support zone. This is going to be current resistance for now at the 162 fib. Okay, and if we take a look at the weekly time frame, you can see that it actually punched through this previous swing low here as well. It was close to the 138 fib extension. That's a significant break. So could be turning very bullish over the next few weeks. The last 2 weeks, you can see a very strong bullish move already. Right, so there could be a pause and pullback, and could be continuation move later on. So that was a major break. It did hit the 162 fib with the better than expected retail sales follow through on Tuesday, but then pull back. And then on Friday, managed to recover to test that again. So very bullish sign, as bullish close for the week as well. Let's move back to spot gold and move on to dollar yen. So dollar yen didn't enjoy as much bullish move as the DXY. It did push up higher on the Tuesday's news, but then a strong pullback on Wednesday, retraced that whole move and continued lower on the Friday as well, back into the support zone where the weekly pivot is. So it did not reach the 162 fib extension of this smaller fib reversal. I think we can remove that as well. And we could update this. To move over to this swing high now. And you can see that it pulled back into the 21 fib retracement area. Okay. Let's reduce this thickness here. All right, so it's trying to retest the previous bearish channel. Let's see if it's able to break down lower back to the monthly pivot. But that's that should be a strong support level. Okay, let's remove these. Mark this as a resistance area. Move this one down to 115 was the resistance left that prevented the dollar yen to push up higher. So that was the key target. And now it has closed, it did spike below 114 to the weekly period, but then close at the 114 level. So it could just consolidate in this zone for the next week. Right, let's take a look at the weekly time frame, and yes, you can see that actually it's closed as a doji, almost a doji spinning top, right at the 114. So just could consolidate for next week, last week of the month. So yeah, I don't expect anything too exciting for dollar yen here. It's a consolidation time. Okay, so do check out my other videos on the other major pairs as well. Have a safe week and a good trading week, and cheers for now.